In my last video, I created a map for my horror game, but if you play it, there's not anything to do. Which is why in this video, I'll be adding NPCs, security cameras, and a restocking system. To make the customers work, I made these tiny little parts, and then I moved the customer towards each part. But when I went back into Roblox Studio, for some reason my camera movement was bugged, so I spent the next 20 minutes trying to fix that.
1 hour later.
Now that my camera movement was finally fixed, I started adding the waypoints. I know in my last video I said I'd try to make this game as realistic as possible, but for some reason I couldn't change the clothes of this avatar, so I decided to switch to R16. After importing the avatar, I made another one and just renamed him, because I wanted to have different customers to spawn. Okay, it's been like an hour later and I finally finished the code. It's so complicated, but let's see if it works. Please, please, please. Okay, wait, they're going. Now they should go to a shelf and then wait there for a few seconds, and then should run back to the checkout. Okay, and then, yep. All right, perfect. Wait, they don't stop there, but I can fix it pretty easily. And now, yep, they respawn, and they should just do this over and over again. But sometimes their animation would just glitch out like this, and I had no clue how to fix it. But don't worry, I eventually did it, and everything should be working fine now. But I don't know about you guys, but I don't think people can just leave the store without paying for their items. So I need to make them actually need a checkout. To do that, I modeled this cool little bag, which definitely did not take me 3 hours to make. But now the customers actually stop at the checkout, and then they put their bag on it, and then you have to confirm, and then they leave. I found this free model for the camera system, but I didn't really like how it looked, so I just used the GUI and then made my own. Well, apparently that was a mistake, because I could not make this. Like, sometimes the proximity prompts weren't working, other times like the camera would just float up into space. But finally, after another hour of coding, I got it to work. Finally, all we have to create is a restocking system. To do this, I grabbed the box model and then just made it a tool so that the player can pick it up. Now when I go for here, yep, I should get this box, and when I equip it, I don't think it works properly. Luckily, all I had to do is just unanchor all the parts, and now it should work fine. However, this box is completely useless if the NPCs actually don't take anything off the shelves. To do this, we need to code a little bit of logic. Okay, so you can see that I used attributes to mark if a shelf, how much stock each shelf has, and you can see this shelf with the red highlight has 0 stock, but then the one right next to it has a stock of 1. And then just to restock the shelves, you just grab the box, and then look at the shelf, and then hold down the proximity prompt. Finally, I just gave the NPCs shirts, pants, and made a bunch more of them. And yeah, that's it. I've completed all the things which I wanted to do in this video, and if you guys like this, just make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out a lot. And I'll see you in the next one.